Has he ever visited you at the place you laid your head?
So let's be clear, because you lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied right here. No. This is the truth,
Judge.
And it is a lie.
A live look inside the courtroom in Atlanta, where embattled Fulton County DA Fani Willis did not take the stand, despite prosecutors indicating yesterday that she would have a second day of testimony. Attorneys grilled Willis on her relationship with the prosecutors she hired to lead the election interference case against former President Trump. Let's bring in Fox News contributor and constitutional law attorney Jonathan Turley. Jonathan, thanks so much for being here. Surprising to you at all that we didn't see Fani Willis today after the fireworks yesterday?
Well, I think it was the smart move. You know, if you're in a hole, you should stop digging. And she was in a pretty deep hole yesterday. She started out very, very angry. She did, I think, gain some composure over time. What was very surprising was the fact that the judge allowed her to go on so many tangents and for so long. She really did end up controlling, I think, questions and the tenor of the proceedings.
To your point, I want to read our audience a line from an op-ed that you wrote for FoxNews.com talking about how her behavior was received in the media. And it says, outside the court, many on the left celebrated her confrontational, combative style. Where Trump was unhinged, Willis was unbowed. Where Trump's rage was threatening, Willis's rage was righteous. What do you think is the basis for the difference here?
Well, it was quite striking because when I was watching her testify, the most obvious comparison was Donald Trump, the person she's prosecuting. Trump went on the stand in a couple of proceedings, attacked counsel, attacked the motivations of the proceedings, and called people liars. She did exactly that. I mean, she was out trumping Trump. The difference, of course, is that he was repeatedly sanctioned. In her case, the judge seemed to sort of throw in the towel. It's not that he's a bad judge. I thought he was doing a good job overall, but towards the end, he seemed to sort of just give up control of those proceedings. I could not believe how she was able to continue on these tangents, talking about, you know, how you negotiate with taxi drivers and matching food with wine on trips with Wade and how men are in relationships. It was just mind-blowing. I don't know many judges that would have allowed that to go on so long.
Well, let's just play an example of what some of that sounded like. Let's listen to this.
So you have no proof of any reimbursement for any of these things because it was all cash, right?
The testimony of one witness is enough to prove a fact.
So my question was, do you have any proof?
Is that what you're intimating right here?
I'm asking if you have any proof that you paid him any of these
The proof is what I just told you.
So if Trump said the same thing, your assessment is that it would have been received much differently by the court.
Right. You'll notice on her, even her physical demeanor, it was like there was nobody to the left of her. I mean, it was like the judge was just a ficus plant, just a few feet away. She was just, you know, unresponsive. She was to requests to stay within the lines, to be responsive to questions. She was yelling that the media and the opposing lawyers are liars, that people are colluding. It was really something to watch. It was like the Caine Mutiny movie. I thought she was at points really sort of untethered. But the judge remained largely silent. He said, gave her 2 cautions, but she seemed quite confident that he was not going to carry through on that threat.
Why
I don't know, because I don't know, because I've been in front of judges that wouldn't have allowed 5 of those words to go forward and would have stopped you on the 6th one. I mean, I was watching this truly in amazement that the judge was not cutting her off. The defense counsel tried. They kept on objecting and saying, Judge, you know, could she just respond to the question? They were asking yes and no questions, and she was responding by reading from a virtual romance novel. I mean, it was really unbelievable.
Well, we will continue to watch it attentively. Jonathan Turley, thanks so much. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.